Okay, so the girl I dated right before my wife, I fell for her pretty hard and she dumped me. I suffered for about 6 months after that until I found Sky, and then I started my recovery. I've been in love with this girl for so long. I kind of fell out of love with her when I found out that while I was away in Korea, she was doing drugs and having sex with random people. Prior to that, I respected her a whole lot, and I looked up to her because she's one of the few people who has really just owned me when it comes to arguments. Every other thing I would argue with her, she would say something that just cut through right to the core and change my whole perspective. Anyway, so I saw her a few months ago and we hugged and I was so happy to see her, and then my mom freaks out because she knows how much this girl means to me, or meant, I guess. And she said that my son is married, what are you doing here, blah blah blah, and it's like, wow, my mom thinks I'm a cheating douchebag. Anyway, so after that I gave her a call and we talked for a while, but I told her that I couldn't ever see her again, that it would only be her and I talking over the phone. And the reason I did this is because I knew my wife was aware of how much I had previously loved this girl, and she felt uncomfortable with me being around her one-on-one, and I wanted to respect Sky's wishes because she is the most important person in the world to me. And her wishes weren't that out of line, considering if I was in her position, it would have made sense for me to be uncomfortable with her being around another guy like that. Anyway, so I told her that I couldn't see her anymore, and she was like, okay, that's fine. And I think I've called her twice since then, and she hasn't returned my calls at all. I've had that consistent problem with her throughout my past, where she just doesn't call back, and then she'll call randomly sometime later, but it's been about, I think, 6 or 7 months now. And I think that it's appropriate to jump to the conclusion that she wasn't interested in just my personality. She wasn't interested in just conversation, I should say. And that's entirely inappropriate. And that's entirely upsetting. Here I am thinking this individual is an intellectual, someone who is truly interested in the personalities of others rather than the presence or sexuality of them. Was she insulted? And that's why she did this? She had previously complimented me about how handsome I am to her, and about how her heart would beat irregularly when I was around, or so she would have the sensation of this, because of how much she loves me. She said that she wished she could go back and change the way she behaved towards me. She could change her breaking up with me because of who I've become. The person I am now. Not the YouTube fame, but just all the lessons I've learned and what those have led to. I don't really want to speak openly with everyone yet about what exactly these lessons are and what exactly I've been through. Regardless, I want your opinion. What do you think this is about? For a girl who has admitted that she is attracted to me and that she regrets ever having broken up with me, says she wishes that she could be with me now. And then I tell her that I can't see her anymore, showing that obviously I'm only interested in talking to her. As far as I understand it, This really changes my perspective on who she is. It's very unfortunate that one of the people I've respected most in the world has become so low. And if for some reason you ever watch this, I hope you reconsider if friendship is truly all you're interested in. Because you have a friend waiting for you on the line.